Hi, I'm Thembi,
I'm Jonathan.
and today on How to Learn.
We're going to be talking about imitation and role modelling and sweet potatoes. We'll come to that in a bit. But imitation, this is something we all learn through copying. This is anthropology, right? Everybody learns through copying other people. Have you seen that work in organisations to your benefit?
Yes, I have. And I feel like it comes in the form of role modelling. So by that, you'll have, personally, I've seen some people who are like, oh, I like your character, I like how you've handled that situation.
Always senior people or?
Just, no, with people just in general, I feel like with role model, it doesn't have to be someone senior. It can just be anybody who you see a behaviour that you think, I don't necessarily have that behaviour, but I really like that behaviour and I'd want to develop that behaviour.
And have you done that deliberately? You've sort of set out to imitate somebody, or have you've realised after a while that you have copied somebody and it's been great because you've sort of picked something up, you've absorbed something?
I think I've realised the latter. I've realised over time, that was really good what,
Yeah.
say, me and my team manager did and the way in which they brought together the team. So now that I've got a team, I'm imitating that structure that they brought in because it was really effective, and our line manager at the time just made a concerted effort to bring different individual views together. So that is definitely behaviour that I imitate now.
Have you ever had that thing where somebody says, "Oh, I see that you copy, or you're channeling so and so," or you obviously picked that up from, and you think, "Oh, did I? Have I? Okay," and you suddenly realise that you've actually unconsciously imitated, hopefully good practice, and somebody's pointed it out to you, but you never actually spotted that you were doing it.
Yeah, actually, from a personal point of view, I feel like my mum always says, you sound different. Not sound different, or the way in which you're expressing yourself or your writing has become completely different to how you probably used to write. Because she used to read my essays in uni. And I think it's probably, especially with writing, there's probably a style that I've learned and adapted over a good number of years. And that's from working where I currently work. And I feel that's probably an unconscious imitation that I didn't realise that I was doing myself.
There we are. Mums as perceptive critics.
Oh, they're great.
Fathers are also available.
Yeah.
There's a downside, isn't there, to imitating. So you can pick up really good role models and you can copy their behaviour. But there's something about cultures, and you can pick up a really positive culture. You can also pick up a toxic culture. This is something that worries me because you don't know that you're imitating it.
Yeah.
And can you walk away? I think this does happen. And you've absorbed some sort of negative mentality or a sort of toxic culture without even realising it because it's just kind of crept under your skin.
Yeah, you sort of see it. Say, for example, you might see the way someone's behaving, thinking, are they picking up traits of what's going on in that team?
Yeah.
And then suddenly that team disperses and then you start getting to know each individual. You're thinking, oh, you're not how you were when you were in that collective group. So
but the behaviour was matching the norm.
Exactly what they thought was a normal way of behaving, but when they step out of that bubble, so to speak, you realise that it's unhealthy.
So, and there's another. So that's positive imitation. There's something about toxic culture. There is a further problem, and this is there's an example from zoology, not even anthropology, about when you fail to imitate. So imitation. This is an insight from the study of animals. It's often the most powerful creatures in the pack, which is often the alpha males who get imitated the most. And there's this lovely example. I came across it in a book by Alistair Mant, and I think it's from an original study called The Social Contract. Basically, it was Japanese researchers. They were studying a pack of rhesus monkeys on an island in Japan who love sweet potatoes.
Okay.
And the researchers who used to bring food every day for the monkeys would bring them sweet potatoes that they loved and dump them on the sand. And then the monkeys would spend all day picking off the bits of sand, the grains of sand, so they could eat the sweet potatoes. It took them hours. One monkey, at one point, picked up a sweet potato, walked over to a nearby stream, dipped it in the stream, and bang, within 10 seconds, could eat the sweet potato. Did anybody copy that monkey? No.
No.
And it went on for weeks until eventually I think that monkey's sibling started to notice this, take it to the stream technique, and then it gradually spread through the pack. So, cut a long story short, what do you think were the characteristics of this one innovative monkey who took the sweet potato over to the stream?
Smart.
Smart, definitely. Gender,
Oh, male? No, female.
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 And age,
I want to say relatively young.
young, exactly.
Yes.
And so, although everybody should have copied the young female monkey who had spotted how to do it, of course they didn't, and it took ages. And then they tried the same thing with another pack of monkeys. They showed a technique to the alpha male,
Yeah.
and within a day, everybody was doing it.
Everyone was following.
So I don't know if there's an example. There must be an example there for watch who you're not. Watch who you're not watching. There's a lot of imitation we can do that we're probably missing out on because we're looking at the prominent people, the loud people.
Yeah.
The alpha males of the organisation, whatever the equivalent is, we're missing out potentially on a lot of learning from imitating others.
I like that. Watch who you're not watching.
Yeah.
That's great. That's a great summary.
So leaving you with that conundrum to go away and try and watch out who you're not watching. Thank you for listening.
Thank
This was
you.
How to Learn.
Yeah, thank you.